Hello, summoners. Welcome to another pulse pounding,
Oh yeah,
lightning inducing,
there it is, folks.
tower ascending.
Can't make this thing up.
Can't make it up. Episode of a Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. I am the powered,
Oh,
powerful
jeez. Oh god,
Aztec Olmec.
I'm scared.
But it wouldn't be a proper episode if I didn't have the Mirror Universe Lightstar 777 with me.
Let me just grab my agonizer and we'll take care of you.
This show's sponsored by A Power Mirror. It really isn't, but we're both using it. Our good friend, our good colleague, schizophrenic gamer, swears by A Power Mirror. So we decided to give it a try, and we're using it currently. So fun. Good times. Good times. Anyway, how are you, Lightstar? Because I'm usually the rude guy, and you ask me, and I never ask you, and we go on with the show. Like, how are you doing?
Good. I'm good. My math homework last week, I spent like a good 2 hours each on 2 questions, torturing myself,
Oh.
and then I finally emailed my professor, and they were like, "No, you were right," and I was like, Of course, I would beat my head against the wall for 2 hours before I bother to ask if I'm an idiot or not.
The most important thing is you got it right. So you knew
Yeah,
you were right.
I suppose so. I just don't trust myself.
No, I told you, overthink.
Which is the lesson to be taken away from here.
Trust me, I am one of the biggest overthinkers anywhere. So I totally get it. I'm glad you were right. I'm glad you're progressing well in your math studies because we need good gaming. We need good gaming. For the simple fact, well, this should be huge motivation. I mean, I'm sure you've heard of Microsoft's takeover of Activision and Blizzard. So hey, there might be a couple of jobs lined up for you. You know, once you get your gaming degree all taken care of. So what I mean, I'm not a huge like honestly like all right, what they're gonna get like Candy Crush, Call of Duty,
World of Warcraft.
No, I didn't play
No. Here's the thing. I want my Xbox Ultimate Pass to include World of Warcraft.
Okay.
That's honestly that's my only thing. I don't want to be nickel and dime to have to buy another membership
Right.
for that. And if they did, I would actually go back into WoW again to go collect mounts and pets again.
So that's
and
exactly
explore the world, which is the lore I want.
This is exactly the feedback that I wanted because I know you were into WoW. I wasn't at all, but that's the exact feedback. You kind of answered the question that I wanted to ask is what did you want to see from Microsoft? You know, once you know, I mean, honestly, this is super news, super new news, and you know, really nothing's going to go into effect until probably like next year in 2023, you know, maybe even 2024. But you answered the question before I asked it is what did you want to see from that merger? What games were you passionate about that you really wanted to see? And of course, because you know you're part Vulcan and we got a mind meld going on, you answered the question before I asked it. But what else would you want to see? You know, from this merger. What's funny is now Crash Bandicoot and Spyro the Dragon, which were like PlayStation mascots, are now Microsoft properties, which I find funny. But what did you?
You know, that's like how Disney owns half the characters in Universal Studios. Like, yep. I enjoy the idea that they pay Disney rent every day of their lives.
100%. I mean, what Islands of Adventure, Marvel Island, all that's owned by Disney. Which is hysterical to me, you know. But I love Marvel.
I imagine it's like the DMZ between North Korea and South Korea, where two superpowers come into a room and like glare at each other.
Yep.
And that's where like Universal hands over the check for their tithe to Disney.
Yes, I totally get it. But what else would you want to see from that merger? Because that's a big deal. That's a lot of. I mean, like everyone's parents, play Candy Crush. A lot of kids play mobile What I didn't know was how big mobile Call of Duty was. I'm thinking mobile, Call of Duty was like straight up console, but I see lots of, people playing mobile Call of Duty. I did not know it was that, that big a thing.
Yeah, I will be intrigued to see how that goes.
Yeah, me too.
You know, if it's, a matter of, I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't like, my first instinct is that they would never make Call of Duty an Xbox exclusive
No, it's too much money.
as a complete outsider,
Totally.
but then again, if they did make an unholy union, they would have a lot of console sales just for that one decision alone.
Yep.
So, but then again, I look at it and I think console buying is like a one and done kind of thing. So, sure, you'd get like a big influx for like a minute, and then
Right.
like you'd be right back to where you started, kind of thing. So,
Hmm.
I don't know. I have to do more research. Like, I honestly, other than World of Warcraft and Call of Duty,
Yeah.
and a vague awareness of all the games that King has made,
Right.
I don't really know a lot of the intellectual properties that are involved. So,
Totally get it.
and I mean, I haven't played Candy Crush in forever and a day. So, I mean, I used to play that and like Bedazzled and all those like
Yeah,
matching
of
games. So,
course.
like, who didn't, right?
Who didn't exactly?
But I mean, like I said, the most excited I would be is for World of Warcraft, just because it was there. There are few games that I have enjoyed
Right.
the lore and the leveling up
Yeah.
and all, and at the same time hated as much as World of Warcraft. Like, it should come as no surprise. I have not made this a hidden thing, but I stopped playing WoW because the people that I was, quote, friends with. So
Yeah.
basically, okay.
No,
So
run it down, please. Yeah.
my
please.
sister,
This
my
is
brother-in-law, got me into a guild.
perfect. Right.
Okay, loved that guild. Still am friends with some people from that guild
Mm-hmm.
to this day. My sister and brother-in-law stopped playing and all, and I kind of somewhat casual. It was never a raiding guild. It was just kind of like, oh yeah, just a bunch of people who enjoy each other, and
Yeah,
sometimes
I hear you.
we'll get together and we'll go group up and do some quests and whatever. Nothing major, nothing out of the ordinary, like very common, right?
Definitely.
Then some of them got into their head that they wanted to start raiding, and I don't know anybody
Now,
who has
PvP
played
rating
this.
or PvE rating?
PvE.
Okay. Well, it's fine.
There's really the only PvP rating is when the Alliance and the Horde go to destroy each other's cities for next to no reason other than just because they can.
Got it.
But so like they would start like trying to force us to, to raid, and then it becomes a thing where like all of your free time should be in service and devoted
To the guild.
to oh well, you're wasting time sitting in in like Iron Forge fishing for this one like legendary fish that is part of like a pet quest. Anyway,
Right.
like I love doing shit like that. I love
It's in the game for a reason, because not everyone has the same type of playstyle. You
Right,
should
and
be
I
able to do whatever the
enjoyed-
heck you want in the game. Your
Yeah,
guild
but
shouldn't dictate
they
that.
didn't like that. They were like, "No, you need to be like we used all these potions." I'm like, "Then don't next time. I don't
Then
give a crap."
don't.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
that's
I'm
you
like,
have to respect people's playstyle. That's the best thing. That's like, all right, we'll take Elite Dangerous just for if you want to trade and not do any combat, you should be able to do that. I mean, if you want to just mine and make money, you should be able to do that. Like all of these game loops, not everyone wants to do the exact same thing that everyone else is doing. If you like
For
fishing, why? And it's in the game, and it's not like an exploit or a mod or anything. Why shouldn't you have like? I hate when people shame, people's play styles. It's a personal thing. It's something you're passionate about. I play my way, and this is why you have open world games. That's the whole point of an open world game, is not to do the same damn thing everyone else is doing. You do whatever the heck you want to do. I mean, sorry for a rant. I apologize. Please.
No, you're fine.
No. I really get irritated with that, especially when you have open world games and there's different types of people with different types of plays. That like really irks me. so I apologize if I got a little personal.
No, you're fine. But so that was kind of the beginning, the end, and then when they had brought people in under the guise of, oh yes, we're totally going to be a raiding guild now. And then, the people who were just there to have, like, some
casual
friends
fun.
to hang out and talk to and,
filthy casual.
decide on a whim whether we want to do something. So basically the guild, like, imploded, but I stayed into it like a moray, like, attached to a shark for a while. And then after like a year, like, there was nothing going on. There was literally nobody would go into it anymore. So I just decided to leave and just not bother with the guild. And I started playing PvP a lot. And I got basically like the second best gear set in the game for my paladin.
Excellent.
And my priest, because I was playing so much PvP on my own because I could, because I didn't need anybody to PvP.
It's that simple.
And it basically was like one step removed from the raid sets you could get. And so then I saw these people in the chat just like, oh yeah, we're going to go raid this old raid thing. And I knew there was like a mount there. And I was like, oh, I want that mount.
Yeah.
And, so yeah, I'll come help out. And again, like I said, I'm not bragging, but my paladin was nigh on indestructible because I had worked hard.
It is what it is, yeah.
To build them that way.
Out, of course.
And I know you didn't play WoW, but like you could have like 3 different like builds at any time. So like you could play different playstyles, and a lot of like things. So like your priest had a shadow priest or a healing priest. Like you could be a single target healer, you could be a group healer, you could be a shadow priest that's damaging while healing. All these different configurations, right?
Gotcha.
But my paladin was straight up like, you will not kill me. I will stand there and taunt you for the next 5 hours.
Gene in SummonersWar.
Something like, yeah.
Got it.
You meant Genshin, but I'll forgive you.
Oh, SummonersWar Gene taunts.
Oh, this Gene. This
Yes.
Gene over here. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, but paladins don't taunt. They don't need to. They just hit you enough to garner interest.
Gotcha.
Anywho, but the whole point was we went and did the raid, and then they were like, "Wow, you're so good! Like, we should try some other raid things." And I'm like,
"Did you get
okay.
them out? Did you?"
No. I mean, that's like a 1 in a billion chance that you get these things. So
Gotcha.
like, and you can only
RNG.
as I recall, I think it was something like you could only raid it once a week, and then it have to reset.
As the
But like then they were like, oh, okay, we're going to, try to, get together and we'll do this again sometime. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm like, I'm casual, so please leave me out of any of your machinations for, anything. And then they were like, oh, well, we don't really want, like to just have like somebody who's not part of our guild, like, come, because that's not really fair to people who are part of the guild. Like, you should be a part of our guild if you're going to come play these classic things. And I'm like, okay, but understand, I have no interest in doing anything that becomes a second job. I only want to, play this on my terms and casually, and I'm just here to collect these pets and these mounts because that's what I'm enjoying right now.
I hear you.
Right? So, of course, inevitably, 2 weeks into being in their guild, they started getting, the idea that, oh, well, he's so good, we could actually do proper raids and current content. And I was like, of course they do. And I set very strict terms. Like, I'm like, look, I have to work, so I can only be here till midnight, and da-da-da. And they're like, oh, yeah, no, it's fine.
Beforehand. Yep.
two days a week, only till midnight. And of course, then it became guilt trips at 1 or 2 in the morning if I was like, I have to go to work in the morning and I'm leaving.
Come on, let's do a raid. Come on. I hear you.
And then that just continued, and then the same thing, like guilt trips on days when I wasn't raiding if I wanted to do something else. And like everything else in WoW, it became a secondary job that, I was expected that the moment I walked in, I should be turning the computer on and logging on because, like, that was
reporting
to be
for
my
duty,
entire life.
Your second life, yep.
I did not enjoy that, and I do not enjoy that. And again, like, that's why if it was part of my Xbox Ultimate and I didn't really have to be paying anything different than I'm already paying for that, I would be happy to play WoW again and go tool around the world and, enjoy all the things that are there. I love the music. I actually own the albums for all of the music. Mainly because I think they came with a lot of the games when I bought them.
Gotcha.
Or they didn't. Or my wife bought them for me. But anyways, I have all of the albums from when I was playing.
Excellent. Well, that was super in-depth. That was actually more than I wanted, but that is perfect. That's like the perfect answer to this merger between, Microsoft, Activision, and Blizzard. They also are keeping a lot of the more controversial employees, which is a little bit unusual. That might change, very, very soon, but who knows. But yeah, that's our editorial broadcasting portion of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoner's War. I really wanted to get Lightstar's feedback on exactly what he did. And of course, he went above and beyond. He had the whole... It's almost like we planned this out. It's pretty cool. You were super prepared for someone, with that awesome story for somebody that wasn't really... But anyway, what do you want to talk next? You want to talk Summoner's War?
What he means is I don't really prepare for these anymore because I'm always doing homework before I come here. So what he means is I'm really good at improv.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm glad that. It wasn't improv. It was an actual. It was an actual, thing that happened to you that you recall, which was awesome. I don't know. That was just very well done. But what do you want to talk next?
Yes.
Genshin or,
if you're listening, Microsoft, give me my membership to WoW.
I honestly just signed
Xbox
up.
Ultimate.
Last month signed up for the Xbox Game Pass on my PC, so it's like I have an Xbox without really having. And what I found a little bit unnerving is they still, for whatever reason, they had my old Xbox 360 account. How do they know? I guess from the information I put in, right? They just found it.
Did you use the same email that you used?
No, that's why it's so suspect. But regardless, I have all of my, I guess, points or whatever.
I mean, they did convert a lot of those old emails to current ones of Microsoft's.
Okay, that's entirely possible because it was just weird that I logged in and they already found, and my old Xbox ID was still there and already logged in. I was like, what's up with that? Not that I mind because you get perks for whatever achievements or what have you, and they were all saved there for. But anyway, I will definitely see about getting Forza once I clear some hard drive space or get a new SD. I did wonder, can you play from a solid state drive if you have your Xbox Game Pass?
Yeah, why not?
I don't know. This is Xbox. Last time I played Xbox was probably like 2015. So, but this is a whole new world. But regardless, I'm gonna get into some Forza. I'm definitely going to get into
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Probably not. Just because
it's on the Game Pass, just download it.
Just because Ace Combat has been screaming my name, and the new Top Gun sequel is coming out, so I have to get into an F-14 or something to do
I have an F-14 in Flight Simulator, so.
Oh, I didn't know they had fighter planes.
Yeah.
Again, things that are. But anyway. But yeah.
Things that make you go,
Yeah.
The things make you go,
And I'm sure you play with your HOTAS, right? Your stick and your throttle, right?
Heck yeah.
Excellent.
Heck
Excellent.
yeah.
Excellent. But yeah, in Genshin news, my
Beep
Wind
beep beep beep
Trace.
beep 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 beep.
We lost him,
All right.
folks. We lost him.
No, I was doing the just in from Genshin.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh,
do it then,
never
because
mind. Let him.
now that I know you're doing it, go ahead.
That's fine. No, I'm good.
Come on, you can't.
I'm trying to come back for Lent.
Anyway,
Beep 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 beep. This is just in from Genshin. Genshin coming in.
thank you.
Go on.
So,
yeah, okay, there you go.
Wind Trace is awesome. Wind Trace is not an event that I played last time. What Wind Trace is hide and go seek with your Genshin characters. I think this is the second time they ran it, but it is so much freaking fun.
But not with your friends.
Not with your exactly
because why would you get points for playing with your friends?
Yeah, that is dumb.
We want to reward you for playing with random strangers.
Mihoyo, give us points for playing in co-op.
More like Miho solo.
Yeah, right. Seriously, it's like, yo, what is the point of having this great event? Like, okay, Theater Mechanicus, we play co-op, we get points, right?
You sure do.
A lot of points, a lot of Mora, a lot of items, lots.
Now, I mean, the only thing I could understand is if you had not 4 people. I think everybody should have to be the hiding person, and the random person that would join you would have to be the hunter. Because I could see it being that, if you had a hunter and then the other people, and they knew one another, it'd be almost too easy for the,
because they can communicate.
The people hiding to be like, oh, they're over here or something.
I hear you.
And, I mean, I could see that. Because they would just farm points and farm achievements and things. But, honestly, it's just... I think it's stupid that they couldn't come up with a way to fix that. So we could play with our friends.
I really... That's the only thing I don't like about it. Because it's such a fun event, such a good time, and you want to play with your friends, but you don't get any incentive to do so. Besides just the experience of it, which, honestly, is cool. But
it reminds me of EA's response in Battlefield 2042.
Mm-hmm.
So somebody once asked them why they weren't, like, in previous Battlefields, you got experience points and you got, like, in-game incentives to do squad mechanics, like, to, mark points, to defend points, to actually, like, work as a team.
Yes, you should.
And their response, why that was not included in Battlefield 2042, is why should they get rewarded for doing something they should be doing anyways? Yep. So because they wanted people to just be, doing it anyways and working as a squad, like, really obviously we shouldn't reward them for doing that. No. Heck no.
Comedy.
Heck no.
Straight up comedy. Anyway, but yeah, Wind Trace, and then my next favorite event is the Lantern Rite, which is coming up next month in February, and Lantern Rite is like really special to me just because that's about the time where I switched from mobile Genshin to PC Genshin, which is a whole new world. And it was right during Lantern Rite where I got my gaming PC and was able to.
That's where he got his gaming PC.
And really, I did Shao story quests, which was great, awesome. And then I got to do Lantern Rite. So having Lantern Rite come back again is like, I'm super pumped, super excited to be a part of that again. Lots of Prima Gems. Lots, and that definitely brings me is who are you, do we summon or skip? Summon or skip? Now, obviously you have Zhongli. You're probably not going to pull for Zhongli again just because you have him already. I'm sure.
I'm definitely going to pull on that banner, but not for the reason you think.
Oh, please. What's the reason?
Because if I'm going to be getting closer to Mercy anyways for Ganyu,
yeah,
I may as well summon with the potential to get something I need in the meantime, and I could always use more constellations for Zhongli.
Got you. Okay. Very cool. I'm definitely skipping Zhongli. I'm going all in for. But now the real question is, do I know this is gonna sound crazy. Do I skip Ganyu and save Primos for Yae Miko, who is the new, Electro Catalyst user? But we know nothing about her. We know nothing about her kit except because we're smart and don't look at leaks. But we know nothing officially about her kit. I'm guessing she's going to be a Catalyst user, like a spell user or whatever. Most likely that's going to be the case. But again, we don't know. We don't know anything about her. Now, hopefully by time Ganyu's rerun comes around, we'll have some information on Yae Miko. But that's another possibility that I may skip Ganyu and save everything for Yae Miko, just because I already have Ayaka at C1 and I have Eula at C1, so they're pretty good cryo DPSs already. So do I need a third? Yes. I should, because she is like one of the top 3 in the game. But I just did pull Chow, so I am. So I don't know. I'm in a very unusual place. If I'm gonna summon for Ganyu or not. What are your thoughts? Do you think I should, go for the smart bet, which is Ganyu, because we know her kit, we know she's proven, or do I go for the new character Yae Miko?
You like new more than old, so you should save.
I should save. Oh, very cool. I have a bunch of good catalysts also, just in case. In addition, another huge reason why I should pull for Ganyu is because I already have an Amos bow, and that's her signature weapon. If you're not familiar. And getting signature weapons for the characters is usually, a little bit tough. But that's another piece of incentive to pull for Ganyu. However, we don't know anything about Yae Miko. Could be a totally new meta, totally awesome character. But we don't know. I'm not going to make a hard and fast decision until I see Yae Miko's kit. And hopefully that's at least before, within the next week or so before Ganyu's available. But yeah, it's hard decision because I did pass up on Shenhe, and I'm not really feeling too bad about that because I did pull Chao, so I'm a happy kid. I'd much rather have Chao than Shenhe, to be very, 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 very honest. Very, very honest. Very, very honest. Anyway, buddy. So you're definitely on Zhongli and Ganyu, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. And then on top of it, after Yae Miko's banner, is going to be Ayaka's brother, Ayato. So
he better be a fire, so it's like fire and ice in their family.
I don't.
That's all I gotta say.
That would be kind of cool. I mean, there's so many fire I'm guessing he's going to be another DPS. I don't know. We know little to nothing about Ayato, but he could be water because there's really no. I mean, besides Tertalia, there's really no water DPSs. He could be fire. That would be cool.
What about Shinki?
He's more of a support. I put him
so with the water swords.
Oh yeah, I totally put him in the support category. He heals a little bit. He's really an off-field, hydro, applier. So I definitely put him in the support category. I don't really put him in the DPS category. Great character, great usage, a lot of usage, but I definitely put him in support as opposed to DPS. But who knows? It's all speculation about Ayato. The only thing that we can confirm about Yae Miko is she's coming out soon, and she's Electro. That's all we know. We don't know crap. And that's a good thing. It's like, you should have some type of surprise, you should have some type of anticipation in your life. You should be looking forward to, things. So I don't know.
Also, Mona, does she support?
I, s- Mona's a little bit of both. She can definitely DPS and she can support. So yeah, that's true. So who are you
Yeah,
excited for? Are you
they
excited
say
for?
it's a Hydro Burst DPS. There you go. Jinky is a Hydro Burst DPS.
Hydro Burst support. In my playstyle, he's support. He definitely runs support for the other units. So,
Mm-hmm.
so summoning, Summoner's War stuff. Anything unusual? Whoa, you just kind of one shot at that. Oh, any interesting summons?
That's what Beth does.
Yes.
No, nothing. I've not really had any lightning since the last time the Odin. I'm getting close on my guaranteed 5-star scrolls that you get now from doing the daily. I'm within like 70, I want to say, or something like that. So
Great.
just a mere month or so now, like probably in time for my birthday, I'll have
Think
it.
about it. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to bring up next. Is your birthday summons? It's now the new year, and it's going to be here, sooner rather than later in March. But yeah, I wanted to see some tallies of scrolls, of scrollios. How many scrolls do you have saved up so far?
I don't know. I'm in the middle of this round. I'll have to
Uh,
wait. I want to say the last time I checked, it was going to be like 50 or so light and dark that were going to disappoint me, and then and that was about it.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, I mean, I saw that video where somebody had like hundreds of light and dark scrolls and they didn't get a single lightning.
Nope.
So,
Yeah. Frightening. RNG in this
you
game
know,
is frightening.
and I make the point again. Raid Shadow Legend has a mercy system. Genshin
Raid
has a mercy.
satellite. Are you jumping
Just
over to
saying,
the dark side?
I'm just saying all these games
I don't know.
have mercy systems, and this game that I truly do love can't seem to get their head around have a guarantee. Like if you told me I need X amount of light and dark scrolls to guarantee L&D 5, I'd be fine with that. If it was like, great, I know I'm going to get a 5-star, I would know, okay, it's either this many crystals buying the 3 packs a month,
Yep.
or, it's this many like monthly, tower things and all. So, yeah, I mean, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm rather opinionated, but, I don't know. So let's see. So it'll be 6 more regular with what I'll buy
Right.
with crystals. So I'll have 60, and I'll probably have enough to round this out. So I'd have 7. So I'll have about 67 to 69, somewhere around there. Oh, actually, no, I forgot about the tower scrolls. So that's like what, 2, 4. So yeah, I'd have about 71. Let's just round it, say 70 light and dark scrolls to summon with would
Excellent.
be an average.
And this part of
An
a Monster Rancher's
average.
Guide of Summoner's War is brought to you by Truff, the holy truffle hot sauce you should be eating.
And if only these people were actually sponsoring us with
Well,
money.
this is the whole thing. Just put it out in the world, and sometimes then you get an email or you get a text like, "Hey, have you ever heard of Truff?" Oh well, have I heard of Truff? You mean the truffle hot sauce? The only truffle hot sauce that we should be having?
So I let one of my managers try it.
Yeah.
Hey, Hodoshin. Yeah, everything's good. Thanks, bud. How are you? Yeah, I let them try it, and they basically said I ruined hot sauce for them because of how good it was. like I offered that to them for one thing, and then they were like, I need to go get something else and put it on more things. And I was like, oh, that's a hot take.
It's that good.
Yep. Better, even. Better. Truff is the
Big
lifeblood.
shout out to Hiroshin. What's going on? How are you?
I'll let you know when he responds. Hiroshin just, getting stuff done. Hiroshin is big boss. Big boss man.
Hopefully I'll be able to visit Chicken and Beer like you did and hang out with Luda. Good times. So let's see. Oh, let me run
Just chilling.
how awesome Horizon Zero Dawn is. I am,
And then we could maybe summon.
oh yeah, absolutely. Horizon Zero Dawn is great. I am having a blast playing it. In addition, the sequel is coming out next month, so I kind of want to finish at least the main storyline before that happens, so I can enjoy the new one because it looks absolutely amazing.
Hiroshin says you got to get the tots.
The tots.
I'm a big tots fan myself,
like
so
tots. So yeah, man, I will be happy to. Yeah, that sounds good. Tots and maybe some truff on the tots. Hey now, because I do have travel sizes with the truff.
you have you ever bought a bottle of truff, the white truffle truff for yourself yet?
I am, patiently waiting for absolutely nothing.
Out of control. Yes. Out of control, my friend.
But yeah, I'm really enjoying Horizon Zero Dawn. I really like Horizon Aloy over Genshin Aloy. Horizon Aloy is amazing. Genshin Aloy, not so much. But it's just, honestly, one of the reasons why I'm playing in the first place is because of that whole collab with Genshin Impact. But
not how many times I've told you over the years you need to play that game. No,
this guy
meaningless.
That it's one of the best storylines in gaming. Period. That was a factor also in me jumping in, but I'm glad I did.
And yet you're only 50% of the way there, so I need you to finish like 10 more missions. Then maybe we'll be at the point where we can talk.
Yeah, I just gotta hunt some more sawtooths and build up some more stuff. But it's fun. I'm liking the challenge. It's a good time. Fun. But yes, Horizon Zero Dawn. If you haven't played it, check it out. Definitely check out. If you have played it, check out the sequel. What is it? What's the name of the sequel? The Forbidden West or something? I don't know. Westworld. Anyway, so yes, I definitely think it is 7 o'clock. I don't have a whole. I was throwing.
I have maybe like 10 scrolls. So
yeah, let's do the 10.
But I have guaranteed lightning. A 4-star, I'm sure, but
Also, a big shout out to JD the Gamer. He gave me some good luck when I pulled my dark sniper, and
you did. I got another dupe 3 stars, so
I am very close to 6-starring that sniper, or did I already? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll check out next week. Wait, is that it? No. Yep, 6-starred. Still level 19, but he is 6-starred. But regardless,
nice.
But regardless, he's 6-starred, and I plan to use him at the same time as Dragunov. So as Cardano, who is the fire sniper, because they seem to work pretty well together. And my other pet project from last week was the light Joker, who I am in the process of getting going. So, but yes, like you said, I got about 10 scrolls. We should do the 10 scrolls.
Let us proceed with the 10.
Gonna count it down as we do over here. And a Monster Rancher's Guide to SummonersWar. And a Monster Rancher's Guide to Tootsie Roll.
Can't you see me Tootsie Roll?
3, 2, 1, and summon. Let's see what we get. We're getting mummies. Let's see if we get...
You getting a mummy, you getting a mummy, everybody getting a mummy.
Yeah, seriously. Well, got some lightning. We shall see.
Nice.
All right. Another fire boomerang. Skill ups. Now, the fire boomerangs are getting not only figurines, but fire boomerangs are 2 of Nelly the God's favorite units. Just so you know,
they're high up on my Toa teams. So
yes.
Let me know when you're on your last scroll, and I'll guarantee my lightning.
As of now, I am on my last scroll.
All right, want to count it down for the ceremonial last?
3, 2, 1, and lightning.
Hey, look at 4 stars, exactly as predicted.
Assassin.
An assassin.
Excellent.
Not a B assassin, but an assassin.
Excellent. Who we shouting out this week?
Oh, I'll shout out Hiroshin for stopping by, hanging out in the chat.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. I'll shout out, of course, Nelly and JD the Gamer and Beans and everybody, we have made friends with, Childish, and all the rest over the time that we've been doing this. Of course, all the Discorderlies. Thanks for your patience lately.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I want a big. I was in one of our local restaurants, Dragonfly, the other day, and was talking to an awesome fellow gamer, Daniel, who commented on my Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, and we just struck up a huge conversation. And yeah, if you are in the New Jersey area, go to Dragonfly and hang out with Daniel. He's awesome. And yes,
not to be confused with Danny, your cat, aka Devil Cat,
who was this close to being on stream, but she had I guess she had kitty things to do, so because she was right here meowing, ready to go, then she left.
Diva.
Yes. So yes, that about wraps it up for this particular episode of A Monster Rancher's Guide to Summoners War. New episodes on the podcast every Saturday. Sometimes. Yes, every Saturday. Going forward. Reach out to us at mrgtsw@gmail.com. At Rancher's Guide on the Twitter. MRGTSW on Facebook. MRGTSW on YouTube. MRGTSW on Reddit. Our Discord is Monster Rancher's Guide to the Universe. I think I got them all. I think I got them all, bud. Yeah.
Sure, why not? Or why not?
Excellent.
Good.
Fine. Good. Okay. Enough for this episode. Everybody live long and prosper.